Yep, that's what he's doing, exactly. And sometimes they flap their ears like that to cool them down. They have blood vessels in their ears that release heat when they flap them. Oh yeah, right to the right here, those are white-bearded wildebeests. And then to the left of them, there's one brown animal. That's a sable antelope. The sable antelope are the symbol of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. And those wildebeests are part of the largest migration left in Africa. About 1.5 million of them migrate together as a group each year. We're coming up on a flock of greater flamingos as soon as I turn the corner here. And as you can see, their feathers are the lightest shade of pink of all the flamingos. Flamingos are actually born with gray feathers. And then when they're young, they shed their gray feathers and get a new set of white feathers. And they eat lots of shrimp and other water creatures that are high in carotene and vitamin A. And that's what turns their white feathers pink. Just like we'd all turn orange if we ate too many carrots. These little brown animals up ahead here, they're going to be on your left when I turn the corner. They're called Bontabak. Unfortunately, they're almost completely extinct in the wild, and they can only be found on reserves like this one. Little set of ostrich eggs on the right here. Those are the white rhinos. White rhinos are actually our greatest success story. They were poached almost to extinction, but then because of anti-poaching laws and reserves like this one, we've been able to help them bring their numbers back up to a sustainable level, which is exactly what we're trying to do with all these animals.
Timberman, I see you at the junction. I suggest you go west.
Thanks, Wilson. If you look, as soon as we pull up here, you have to crank your neck to the left, but there are a couple cheetahs laying on the ground. You can only see the tippy top of them as they're laying on the ground, and you have to look really closely. When we pull up, you might be able to, but they're through the trees back there. Now, cheetahs can run up to 60 miles an hour. If you crank your neck around when we pull up here too, you might be able to see them. Cheetahs are also the only big cats to hunt predominantly in the daytime, because unlike the rest, they rely on sight, not smell. This big collection of rocks up ahead here is called a kopje. Lions like to hang out there. Sometimes they'll lay on the rocks or stand on top and look out for prey. Let's see. Oh, and there is one taking a nap in the middle of the kopje. You have to look inside the rocks. Lions are the only big cats to gather in prides and hunt together. And contrary to common belief, it's the females who do most of the hunting. And there's an ostrich to the right and a male lion to the left. You look, he's taking a nap there. You can tell that one's a male because he has that mane, which you can only see the tippy top of. But ostriches have wings, but they actually don't fly, but they can run up to 40 miles an hour. There's a warthog coming up. To the left here, there's Pumbaa. Warthogs have stumpy little legs, but they can actually run up to 35 miles an hour. More ostrich eggs up ahead. And you can see that ostrich again on the right. they smashed through the gate, so I turned left instead. Everyone keep your eyes out. Let me know if you see anyone, okay? Hang on.
Horses are heading east. Keep going. Can you drive them to my patrol? Over.
All right, Wilson, we'll keep going. Oh, I see something up ahead there. It looks like their camp. Wilson, we found their camp, but I think it's too late. They're already gone.
Oh, not to worry. You drove them right into my patrol.
Awesome. Did you hear that, guys? We drove them right into his patrol.
The horses afraid will never get far. It's okay that the man ahead of us. Thanks to you, they are now both safe. Asante sana, everyone.
We're glad we could help, Wilson.
I have to go now. We have to get this baby elephant back to its mother.
Well, thanks everyone for helping us ward off those poachers. Remember, no matter where you live and no matter where you are, you can always help to protect wild animals in wild places. We got a little bit off our scheduled trek here, but I know right where the next warning post is, so I'll drop you off there. It's just a short walk back to Harambe Village. Thanks everyone for riding with Kilimanjaro Safaris. If you're interested in other animal encounters, I recommend the Pangani Forest Trail and Rafiki's Planet Watch. You can actually pet the animals at Rafiki's Planet Watch. We're going to be unloading in just a minute here. We got to let that truck go.